Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Alright, welcome back to the greatest show on earth. I'm gonna go over a quick review of yesterday where I fucking dominated. Guys, I had 3 losing days in a row. That's the thing with positive EV betting. I had 3 losing days in a row where I got killed. Then yesterday, boom, right back to where the fuck I should be. Bam. 24.3% ROI. I went 19 and 18 with 6.5 units of profit. Got back everything I lost and some. So 3 rough days in a row means nothing. Trust the math, trust the process, and keep grinding out the CLV. Long as you're beating that closing line value, you will make money long term, and that's what it's all about. I continue to fucking grow my bankroll. All right, let's get into the player props that I'm on today, and you may be surprised, but it's not Aaron Judge. First one, Garrett Hampson to get a hit for the Reds. So, guys, I want to show you guys, if you get on Novig bright and early, like before you go to work, on your way to work, if you get on Novig early and get some plays in on the exchange, Novig or ProfitX. So, Garrett Hampson is now minus 140. Best price you can get anywhere. I got a full unit in at minus 103. Do you understand how fucking crazy that is? That is 37 cents better than the best line you're seeing, which is DraftKings. 37 cents better. I got him to get a hit at minus 103 on the exchange. That's already locked. I'm on that today. Next play, Hunter Green under 1.5 walks. Again, bright and early, looking for some plays, looking for some action. I got Hunter Green under 1.5 walks. Minus 108. You can still get it on the exchange at this price. Guys, the next best price, minus 142 and minus 160. Insane value. EV. Now, next, and then I have one other player prop that I'm on today, and it is Brandon Marsh to get a base. So his price is now down to minus 125 on the exchanges, and then on a standard book, the best price you can get is minus 150. I got this at minus 111, bright and early. 39 cents better than the next best book you're going to see, right? 21, 31, 41. Yeah, 39 cents better. Huge edge on every one of these bets, like fucking gigantic edges, and hoping to crack their dumb ass and go up a little bit of money on these plays because I got such, I mean, my prices are just ridiculous. Jump on them exchanges bright and early. Set your, if you have the positive EV tool on Outlier, set your alerts. They text you the fucking plays, guys. They literally alert you when the plays come in. Look, I just got one. Look, Clark Schmidt walks allowed over 1.5. Can you guys see that? It says 5.1% edge. So like you literally, it tells you what the edge is, and it tells you how much you should bet. It tells you like the play. You just click it, open it up, and bet it. So links in the description and in the pinned comment. It's worth every fucking cent. You will make so much more than it cost. Ridiculously useful program. It's basically the only way I could be this successful sports betting. Okay, anyways, let's get into the slate, talk about each game. Enough of the chit chat, hoo-ha, roo-rah. It's time to get into the main show. Let's get it. First game on the slate today, guys. We got the Giants and we got the best team in baseball, the Tigers. On the bump for the Giants, you got Landon. How was that? Look, he's doing pretty damn good. He's very manageable. He goes 5-6 innings. He only gives up 5 hits a game. He doesn't give up too many home runs, and he doesn't give up too many walks. He's a very, very manageable pitcher. That said, his strength of schedule has been kind of weak. He saw the Padres, and they shelled him. He did see the Athletics and the Nationals, though, his last 2 games, and he looked great. So he's in pretty good form. On the flip side, you got the young gun Jackson Jobe for the Tigers, the 22-year-old coming out of Irving, Texas. Listen, they're pretty much winning all his games. His stats aren't great. He has a 4 ERA. He gets hit a lot and he walks a lot, and he's kind of home run prone, and he's nothing that you'd ever really like to back. That said, they win all of his games. The Tigers are excellent at early afternoon games, these noon games, 1 p.m. games. Tigers always just play their ass off. They look great yesterday. They're a good team. I think they're better than the Giants. I think the Giants' bats have gone completely cold, and I don't want to back them right now. I think you got to be on the Tigers if you can get a good price. That's where I would lean. Next game, we got the Red Sox. We got the Brewers. You got Brian Bello and Freddie Peralta. Guys, I want no part of this one. Look, Brian Bello, his stats aren't great. He has a ERA of 4. Freddie Peralta, he has an ERA of 2.5. He's excellent. He's a much better pitcher. The problem is the Red Sox stats versus righties are actually very good. And the other problem is even if Freddie Peralta does excellent, he only goes 4 or 5 innings. He's a high pitch count pitcher. He gets a lot of full counts. He gets a lot of strikeouts. He gets a lot of walks. He doesn't give up a lot of hits or homers because he's always working tough pitches and working the strike zone. And the Brewers bullpen is ass. So I'm scared to take the Red Sox, and I'm also scared to take the Brewers. For me, this is a fade. I just don't know who wins it or how you feel confident putting capital on this game thinking you're going to get it back. I don't see it. I'm fading it. I'm out. Next game, Dodgers and the Guardians. You got Clayton Kershaw. He is ass. And then on the flip side, you got Slade Sassoni for the Guardians, who he's been pretty good. So Slade's only had 2 games versus the Reds and the Tigers. He went 11 innings, 10 hits, 4 runs, 2 homers, 2 walks. Not great, but I mean, 3.27 ERA is not bad. He did really good versus the Tigers, 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. The problem is he's giving up a home run in each start. He's given up 10 hits in 2 starts, which is not great, and a couple walks. Flip side, though, Clayton Kershaw, he's had 2 games, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, a homer, and 4 walks. His stats are ass as well. First thought was to lean the over because these pitchers suck, but it's at 9.5, and that's high as hell. I don't know that gets passed, especially with the way the Guardians' bats look. For me, I don't think the pitching advantage is that huge, but I hate the Guardians' bats. I think they're terrible. I don't know how I see a lot of cappers were on them yesterday. I don't know how you're getting there. They can't hit the ball. We keep it simple over here, baby. If they can't hit, we bet them to not hit. I don't think they can keep up with the firepower. And frankly, Slade Sassoni has not seen a team who hits like the Dodgers can when they're looking good. And right now, the Dodgers are looking pretty good. Dodgers money line is where I would have to be, but it's very juicy. Not my favorite play. Next game, Twins and the Rays. We got Pablo Lopez for the Twins, and then we got Drew Russman on the bump for the Rays. These 2 pitchers are very, very good. Pablo Lopez, 2.3 ERA. They're winning all his games. 5 or 6 innings, usually 6. He doesn't give up many hits. He doesn't give up hardly any home runs, only 1 in all his starts, and not many walks. He's excellent. He's everything you'd like to back in a pitcher. Pablo Lopez is lights out. Flip side, Drew Rossman, 2.6 ERA. So basically the same ERA. He also goes 6 innings. He only gives up 4 or 5 hits a game. He doesn't give up many walks. He doesn't give up many hits. So how do you pick a side here? Well, neither of these guys have seen very tough lineups, so both their strength of schedule is similar. So the only thing you can really look at is the bats and the pitcher's home run numbers. For me, Drew Russman has given up 5 home runs in 5 starts. That is very scary. Pablo's only given up 1. I trust Pablo a little bit more to limit hard contact, and the Twins can score. I think that the Twins have better bats than the Rays. The Rays have shown that they can hit when they're on fire, but I don't think they're like that anymore. I think you got to lean the Rays here on a pick 'em. If you can get some type of plus money or get them as like an underdog bet where you're paying less for them than the Rays, I will be on the Twins today. I think they pull this game off. I think Drew Russman might get taken yard a couple times, and that's the difference maker for me. Is he has really bad home run stats, and Pablo doesn't give up any hard contact. So I think when it comes down to it, the Twins find a way to get a home run or 2 and win the game. Next game, White Sox and the Mets. Not touching this one. I did think the White Sox could cover the run line yesterday. Unfortunately, they lost by 2. We were on them the day before that where they covered with ease. Today, they have their ace on the mound in Shane Smith. This dude is fucking phenomenal. However, they haven't won a single one of his games. He goes 5 innings. He doesn't give up hardly any hits. He doesn't give up many walks. He has a lot of strikeout stuff, and he's only given up 2 homers in 5 starts. He's really, really good. Problem is, on the flip side for the Mets, so is Griffin Canning. He's seen some tough teams. Dodgers, Yankees, Cubs, D-backs, and the Nationals. He hasn't had a break. Not many walks, only 4 home runs. And again, 5-6 innings versus that strength of schedule is impressive. I just don't trust the Mets bats to win by 2 again, and I think that Shane Smith does really well versus the Mets, so I think this is a 1-score game at the end. I would lean the White Sox plus 1.5 again, but I'm not going to put money on that today. Next game, Athletics and the Astros. You got Luis Severino and you got Lance McCullers Jr. Bum for the Astros. So Louis hasn't been great this year, man. 4 ERA. I will say he's had a pretty damn tough schedule. And he really just had one meltdown versus the Yankees, which pretty much every pitcher does. The Yankees yankied him. He went 4 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs. They shelled him. Outside of that, his last 2 starts, 12 innings, 11 hits, 2 runs, no homers. He hasn't given up a single home run all season, by the way. I think he might be the only pitcher still on that list. He's not giving up a single home run. Flip side, you got Lance McCullers Jr. sitting on a 6.57 ERA. The guy only goes 4 innings. He gives up a lot of walks. He gives up a lot of hits, 2 home runs in 4 starts. He's ass, mega ass, giga mega ass. You do not want to back him. He is ass. So, and he throws a lot of goofy, gay little curveballs. He don't like to throw the heat. He's gay. So, in my opinion, after getting blew the fuck out yesterday, I think this is a great spot to bounce back for the Athletics and show them that they can ball too. Athletics are underdogs. You can get them for big plus money. I'm on the Athletics today. Next game, Pirates and the D-backs. Guys, this is another one this one's crazy to me. I'm all over the Pirates with Paul Skeens. I basically back the Pirates anytime he pitches. Pirates won yesterday when they should have definitely lost. Paul Skeens is going 6 innings. He's not giving up any home runs. He's not giving up many walks with how many strikeouts he has. He's not giving up many runs. He's excellent. He's lights out. You want to back him any chance you get, especially at plus money. Flip side, Zach Gallen, he is ass. 5.25 ERA. He's getting shelled. He's going 5 innings, 3 hits, 8 hits, 10 hits. That's his last 3 games. In his last 3 games, 14 earned runs in 15 innings. You know how fucking bad that is? That is so bad. And he's had 8 walks in his last 3 games as well. He's in terrible form right now. Pirates are always competitors. I think they're a really good, underrated team. And you got Paul Skeens on the bump. I got to be on the Pirates for plus money today, and I think you should too. Next game, Marlins and the Padres. You got Sandy Alcantara, ass, and you got Kyle Hart, double ass. These guys suck. Sandy Alcantara has an 8 ERA. Kyle Hart has a 6 ERA. That might be the highest combined ERA start we've seen all season. The Marlins have lost every single one of this dude's starts. He is so bad. They have a 14 combined ERA. We have a total of 8.5. I don't think we need to talk about it much. Both of these guys, 6 home runs in 5 starts for Kyle, 5 home runs in 5 starts for Sandy, tons of walks for both of them. These dudes are, this is the worst. This is battle of the bums. The definition. There should be a big ass news article that comes out and says battle of the bums, and their faces should be fucking plastered on it. These guys are terrible. Over 8.5 for me. Easily. Probably my favorite play today. Every time I say that, it loses, so fade it. But over 8.5 for me for sure. Next game, Cardinals and the Orioles. Some of y'all boys doubted my Cardinals yesterday. Listen, they are the best lineup. Let me rephrase. They are the most talented batting lineup in baseball. They are by far. They have the best. They gotta have some of the best coaching there is. They're excellent. This team, I cannot say enough about their offense. If I was a pitcher, I bet pitchers hate seeing their batting lineup more than the Dodgers, more than the Yankees, and I'm dead serious. There's never an easy at bat. There is constant walks, constant hits, constant people on base, and always a home run threat. I would hate to see them if I was a pitcher. And again, I played baseball most of my life. I would hate to have to face the Cardinals. Cardinals money line for me, guys. Miles Mikolas is excellent. 3.5 ERA. He goes 5-6 innings. He doesn't give up many hits. In fact, the most hits he's given up in a game is 4. Excellent. He doesn't give up many walks. He's given up 3 home runs in 5 starts. Not bad. And they've won every single one of his games. Flip side, and by the way, they're a great team, 31-24 record. On the flip side, Cade Povich, he is ass. The Orioles are 19-35. They lost his last 3 games. He's given up 4 homers in his last 4. He's given up 5 walks in his last 4. He's given up 8, 9, 10, 11 runs in his last 4. This dude is ass. Why would you ever back him? Don't you ever disrespect or fade my Cardinals again. Cardinals money line for me at plus money, it's sickening. It's so disrespectful the way these books, they had the Cardinals as underdogs yesterday, and now you have them as underdogs today versus Cade Povich? Disrespectful. I can't go for it. Cardinals for me, favorite play of the day. Next game, Braves and the Phillies. So you got Zach Wheeler and AJ Smith-Shawver. Both these pitchers are great. Zach Wheeler, obviously, he's lights out. He goes 6-7 innings. He's only given up 2 homers all season. He doesn't walk. He strikes out everybody, and basically nobody can ever hit him. You can't square him up. He's just so fucking good. On the flip side, AJ Smith-Shawver, the babyface bandit. He's a young gunner too, just like Jackson Jobe, 22, out of Fort Worth, Texas, as well, which is weird. They both look alike. Anyways, they've won most of his games too, but he's a little bit all over for me. I trust him much less than I trust Zach Wheeler. His walks are all over the place. 3, 2, 2, 4, 1. That's way too much. His strikeouts are all over the place. 1, 6, 7, 5. 1 home run and 5 starts is really good, but then his innings 3, 6, 5, 8, 5. There's just no consistency. He's literally all over the fucking place. Hits given up 8, 2, 5, 1, 4. Like, can you figure it out? Can we get some type of consistency so we can read what you're gonna do? That said, I know what Zach Wheeler is going to do. He's going to come out. He's going to give 6, 7 innings of shutout ball. I don't know what to expect from Smith-Shawver, and I don't trust the Braves bats. For me, it's an easy Philly spot. I take the Phillies on the run line, or I take the under 7.5. I don't think the Phillies just go to town on AJ, and I don't think the Braves touch Zach Wheeler. So I think the only way this under 7.5 gets cooked is if the Phillies score like 6 on AJ Smith-Shawver, because I don't think the Braves will score but one, maybe 2 runs. I like the under a lot, and I like the Phillies by 2. Next game, we got the Reds. And these boys are balling. I'm done. I keep saying I don't think they can keep scoring. I don't think they can keep scoring. And they continue to hit the ball well and score a bunch of runs a game. They're already a very talented offense who, once they get on base, they are dangerous. Tons of speed, and they really can bring runs in. With runners in scoring position, they're pretty solid. Hunter Green is lights out. He's excellent. The dude just continues to just deal. Very, very good. Problem is he went 4 innings and 3 innings his last 2 starts. I don't like that at all. He's not giving up much hits. He's not giving up much runs. He doesn't walk much. He's a really good pitcher. Flip side for the Royals, Noah Cameron. He's had 18 innings with 6 hits, 2 homers, and 6 walks. Listen, his stats are actually pretty good. He saw the Twins, the Cardinals, the Rays. Again, 18 innings, so 6 innings a game. Only 7 hits. That's really good. Problem is there's 2 home runs in there and there's 6 walks in there. That makes me think that these numbers are not sustainable by any means. You can't have 6 walks, 2 homers in 3 games and think that's going to be sustainable. I don't see it. I think with the way the Reds are playing and the way once the Reds gets on base, they can apply so much pressure, and the fact that they're always capable of like a blowout inning, the Royals pitchers have to know that if they fall behind, there is no run support. I think that he will struggle versus a team like the Reds. I think they're a counter to him and how he pitches. Give me the Reds on the money line. I think you have to be on them with how they're playing too. I just don't think you can fade them. And Hunter Green is probably there. He's just lights out. So Reds for me. Next game is the Rockies and the Cubs, not capping it. The Cubs are minus 360. I'm not taking them by 3. It's just a dumb game. So the next real game will be the Blue Jays and the Rangers. You got Eric Lauer and you have Tyler Mahle for the Rangers. Tyler Mahle, again, the Rangers have some of the best pitching in baseball. He has a 1.8 ERA. He goes 5 or 6 innings. His most hits given up in a game is 5. He only has 2 homers and 5 starts, and he doesn't give up many walks. He's just such a good pitcher. He's everything you'd like to back. On the flip side, Eric Lauer. Listen, it's not that I mind him. I think he's pretty solid, but he's a relief pitcher kind of turned starter. He's going 3 or 4 innings. He's giving up too many walks for me, too much hard contact for me, and too many hits, though. He's not bad. It's just too much for how little innings he's going. You got to take into perspective, he's only going 3-4 innings. So when you see 4 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 run and a homer, that's not good when you're only going 3-4 innings. If he's going 6 or 7 innings, we can manage that. But 3 or 4, that's not good. And then the Blue Jays bullpen is just mid as it gets. They are a mid-tier average bullpen, but you got Tyler Mahle who's going to give you 6 innings of damn near shutout ball. So just a massive pitching advantage to the Rangers. I also think the Rangers are just a much better team. I think you got to be on the Rangers again here. I think they find a way to win this game. Next game, and this one was difficult. You got the Angels. You got the Yankees with Clark Schmidt, and you got the Angels with Mr. You hot because I'm hot. Give me my goddamn inhaler, coach. I can't breathe. He out there sweating like a motherfucker and dealing. UC Kikuchi, 3.17 ERA. Clark Schmidt, 4.58 ERA. This should be a good pitching matchup, truthfully. That said, there are certain spots where I like to back the Angels. I have been very sharp at betting the Angels and backing them this season. They've been very profitable for me. And as much as I hate to do it versus a team like the Yankees, and the price is not great at only plus 130-ish, I'm going to try to get like a plus 150 on the Angels on the exchange, and I'm going to bet them. Listen, Clark Schmidt's okay. He goes 6 innings, but he does get hit a lot. He gives up some hard contact and he walks way too much for me. On the flip side, he got Kikuchi. He goes 5 or 6 innings. He gets hit a lot. He also walks a lot and he gives up some hard contact too. I'm not gonna say he doesn't, but Clark Schmidt hasn't really seen any good batting lineups. Kikuchi's seen the Tigers, the Padres, the Dodgers, the Marlins, so he's seen some tough bats and his stats are pretty damn good. He does walk too much. I worry about his walks because if he can't control, if he's getting 3 or 4 walks a game and he sees them Yankees, that becomes 5 or 6 walks and that becomes trouble. However, Clark Schmidt is very hard contact susceptible. The wind is blowing out and he walks too much. A couple walks into a home run and the Angels can break this game wide open. I think it's an Angels spot. I've been very sharp at capping them. I have to be on the Angels today. It's where I'm at. It's where I'm going to be. And then the final game of the night. Battle of the Bums. They should have like a round 1, 2, or fight like a main card, you know, and it should be Battle of the Bums. Maybe I'll make it where it's just like fight 1, fight 2, and then like the main event, you know, like how they do boxing. This would probably be the main event. You have Trevor Williams with a 6.39 ERA and George Kirby with a 12.27 ERA. These pitchers are so ass. Now, George Kirby's first start back, he got shelled 3 1/3. He went 6 hits, 5 runs. Trevor Williams, on the other hand, he just looks like that every game. He goes 3, 4, 5, 6 innings. Take a fucking guess. He gives up anywhere from 9 to 5 hits. Take a guess. He gives anywhere from 3 to 2 walks, and he gives 1 or 2 home runs a game. The dude is terrible, completely unbackable as a pitcher. For me, it's just an over. Nationals can score, Mariners can score, and both these pitchers are double giga mega ass. Over 8.5 for me. That's all, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. Let's make some money. Let's crack these folks.